Well, good afternoon. Just figured I'd stop and make a video. I just got home. My brother had to leave town to go down to an appointment, and he took me with him, while we were down there, we ran across this little gaming store. Pretty nice little place. I mean, it's just a little place. One guy, the owner's running it. He's got quite a few games in there. Warhammer, a little bit of everything, really. A lot of boxed game sets. Axis and Allies and such like that. A lot of big selection of HeroClix, but he had quite a bit in there, that little building. It surprised me. Well, while I was looking around, I ran across me a game I've been wanting to try for a long time. I've seen this like 3-4 years ago. I ran across it on YouTube, and I thought, well, that looks like it could be pretty fun. So when I was there, I ran across it, and it was cheap, so I figured I'd buy it. At least to me it was cheap. I don't know how they are, but let's see if I can get it. Follow me a box set of Wings of War. Burning Drachens? Let's say Drachens? Something like that. It's a Wings of War, a World War One. Somewhere on here it will say that World War One game. But this is a combat for 1 or 2 players. It's a 2005 game, I noticed. It says on the box, comes with 140 cards, 4 balloons, 2 game boards, 85 counters, 2 rulers, and 1 rule book. I took the wrapper off already, but I haven't opened this baby up. I thought, I'm going to go get my tablet and film this. Maybe old news, but it's new to me, and I'm quite excited to see this. Been wanting to do this. He had another one down there. I think it was Wings of Glory. They come with the little airplanes, the little miniatures. But he wanted like 32, I want to say, $33 for that. You get 2 planes, and it looked like a bunch of small little cards. Well, heck, for $19 I can get the whole thing with some nice cards, I hope. But I figured I'd do an unboxing, I guess you call them. This is the back of the box. Looks like pretty cool. Wings of War. Yeah, Burning Drachens. Darkens? Anyway, figured I'd open it up and show you guys what's in this thing. You probably already know, but nice little box. Oh, nice little rule book on top. Or like the box top. Oh yeah, this is produced by Fantasy Flight Games. I'm pretty sure they do Wings of Glory too. But, oh, it seems like it might be a pretty fun game. I always liked the World War I genre. Just that era, boy. These guys were pretty brave to fly in a little old rickety wooden and cloth airplane like that. A biplane. My favorite, though, I have to admit, would have been a triplane. A nice little rule book. Got preparations, lists everything out, optional rules. It shows you little markers. Huh. Solitary scenarios and anti-aircraft weapons, which would be good for me. Seems it's just me that living here. Hopefully I can get my brother and some of maybe his kids involved, or some friends involved. You never know. And if worst comes to worst, I'm pretty sure you can still get the miniatures for this. If not, I've been known to make my own. Granted, they don't look as pretty as a store-bought one, but they work. And how hard is it to make a biplane? Ah, these must be the tokens or markers. A couple pieces here. Real nice hard cardboard. Sort of got a cloth-like finish to it. I like that. Press punched, so you don't have to really punch them out too hard. Looks like the measuring rulers are built into this. Yeah, because they flex, so they're serrated along the edge. Quite a few different ones. Both sides are different. And sheet 1, these must be movement markers or something. They're numbered on the back. So, ooh, yeah, they look like they could be easy to punch out because that one almost popped out there on its own. So we'll put that in there. Ooh. You might hear a lot of oohs out of me because this is looking really cool. Oh, nice card with a balloon on it. Oh, that looks like a British. And then on the other side they got a German. Ooh. There's the German. Oh, they look... well, they're all numbered the same. So I'm not sure. I gotta read and see what these numbers on the bottom. A German and British. That one, I don't know. That one don't look too cool. Looks like a fat old sausage with a knob on the end. Here's a couple that look the same. Oh, all three of these. Looks like they got... well, this one's not marked. And it's a British ship, but it sure looks like that German ship. Just darker in color. The German's darker. There's the British side. There's another one, the British, German. Huh, an AE 800. I'm not really sure how you would pronounce that, but I can't pronounce that, so it don't really matter. I can pronounce the English A800, but I'll learn how to pronounce them, that's for sure. I like the finish on these cards. It's got that texture like an old canvas painting, you know, stretched canvas. Either side's the same. These must be your game cards. That one was yellow, this one's in a darker green. They show an albatross, a D3. Oh, you just flip it over and it's a different plane. Yeah, they got a Newport on one side of that. Oh, and a whole bunch of itty bitty little cards. They're all wrapped up in a cellophane. I don't think I'm going to undo them. Yeah, because there's an albatross D3. But I could make that. I mean, that's pretty tiny though. Yeah, these must be your maneuvering cards and such. Comes in a nice little box. They got some aviation militaire. Little numbered cards. Not quite sure what they are here. I might just open... well, I'm going to open the ones with the planes because they look more interesting. But it comes in a nice tray. I mean, you got 5 little slots, 4 for cards. I'm not sure what that one's for. Maybe your counters go in there. That wouldn't be... that would probably be the way to go. Well, if all else fails, get out a knife and cut it. Well, they wrap these up tighter than gum. And I know must not have cut hard enough. There we go. I'll cut through that time. And yay, I didn't cut myself. Pretty small little cards. Pretty smooth texture, a little thin. Yeah, they got nice airplanes. Doubles the thumb. Not really sure what this does. It looks like it'd be a arc of fire though. Yeah, it's a whole bunch. It looks really got something with an arrow. Oh, sorry. Oops, and then I dropped it. Yeah, this must be your movement card. Yeah, because you got it curved. When it's curved. Right and left. Shorter little lines. Like a little S curve type thing. These must be your movement cards. I keep forgetting where that camera is. It's over in the corner. They're slick. I'm sure they won't. Yeah, there's a lot of these. Got to be movement because there's a lot of them. Some are red, some are blue. And they got a B, C, J's. But I'm sure once I read the instructions, I will know what these mean. They got something like an artillery piece. I don't know what that. That could be your ground machine guns, anti-aircraft weapons. Let's stick these back in there. They only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 airplanes that I found. All different kinds of airplanes though. They got. It's hard to read that backwards. It's a German. It's another German plane. But if this is the size of the models, I don't know. I may not be able to make my own. There's one, another German plane. They look like they're all German, so there's got to be other cards for the British. Because these are all German cards. But I'm sure I'll run across them. They could be in the other pack, or they could be in the bottom of this one. But that's not a lot. I mean, there's not a lot to it, so it should be fairly easy to learn, I hope. Because I like the easier ones. That way you can get kids involved into playing these. And something like this, you know, it's historic. It looks like it could be fun. The romance of the planes would be nice. But yeah. Well, we may have to do another video on this once I learn the rules. And maybe post a video of gameplay, I don't know. Usually when I try to do battle reports, they don't work out too well because I'm playing the game for one thing. And two, you know, you gotta edit a lot of that. Otherwise you got short little clips because otherwise you let the camera run and then you got a long one. So. And this one's turning a little long, so I'm gonna probably get going on this one. But yeah, I thought I'd show you this because I'm quite happy. Can't wait to try this out. I might have to try that solo. Well, let me know what you guys think. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. And we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.